Not the best of breaks there, though.
There's two ways to execute a cut break. Generally speaking, that's a three-quarter ball hit medium hard with body action, or cutting it a little more, spinning the cue ball, just like MIKA did. It's more like a soft medium hit. And I think the latter is harder to execute consistently. He has a shot on the one, and he has EFREN as an opponent. Does he want to get involved into the safety battle? He did win the last one. Makes a world of difference how close you position a cue ball behind the blocking ball. I don't think EFREN has a route in between the rail and the four ball. He's massaging into the rail. Oh, what a shot. Great shot. Actually, I must say it is a great shot, but the rail in this case helps. It makes it easier for that cue ball to hook towards that one ball.
Well, they call him the magician, and we've just seen one of his tricks.
Looking at a containing safety, at least the object ball safe, and maybe the bonus. A two-rail escape over the right side of the table for EFREN. He's favorite to hit the one ball, but of course he would like to play a resave to make something happen here. Travel towards the four. Wow, what a shot by EFREN. He chose a more difficult path, one rail, but with a bigger probability of getting lucky. That's what he always says, I get lucky, but the more I practice, the luckier I get.
Nearly. But the cue ball trying in the jaws of that top pocket has really helped EFREN Reyes. Really helped. His tactical mastery and ability to see a shot that no one else can, I think, is unparalleled. There though, fortune helped.
Beautiful. You can't beat that. A big miss there by MIKA. It was not an easy shot. You'd expect him to make it.
Yes, especially after the momentum gain from that one. And so Reyes should have the simplest of propositions to run out and make it 2-1. We were talking about the World Cup of Pool right at the start of this match, of course, Alex. EFREN Reyes and Francisco Bustamante won the inaugural World Cup of Pool, and their popularity in their native Philippines knows no bounds. Put the shoulder into that, not exactly technically textbook, but it worked.
It's not a jury sport.
It sure isn't, but there, EFREN Reyes found guilty of pulling the right map. He trails 2-1.
好，我们看现在是轮到了Reyes的冲球。
好，冲球有球进啊，这次好像不进则已进，大家都一起进了啊，1、2都进了，然后3号球哇就在母球的前面， 太好了啊！
哇，进了好像3个球啊！我们看6号球进了，2号球进了。
对，1号球进中袋啊，这个就是这个1号球进中袋啊，就是他们这些选手啊，这个选择这个袅袅钟的一个最大的原因啊。这个因为由于这个一号球啊比较靠近球台的中央，所以说呢啊进中袋就更容易了啊，比原来的原点要进中袋就更容易了。
好，4号球，
哎，拉杆啊，这个拉杆走了这个3颗星上去啊。好，这个球以这个5号球的角度来看的话，必须在拉杆啊，左塞拉杆2颗星，走到7号球的左边啊。好，拉杆2颗星弹上来。好，继续再拉杆回去。1颗星弹出来，哎，哇，角度做那么大，哇，会不会有什么意外？好，这个球可能必须要走母球可能要走2颗星了啊。这个不管打哪个袋都要走，可能都要走2颗星了。用推杆的方式，好，看到下左塞啊，下左塞推杆，好，没问题啊，下左塞推杆走了3颗星，弹了下来，再多走一点点。好，保左下角底袋，好，看看有没有什么特殊的打法。好，球杆还够得到啊，所以说不需要特殊的打法。我们在过去曾经看到他把那个球杆放。
接花式撞球大师赛这场8强的比赛。
Rack 6, race to break, leading 3 racks to 2.
Last break of EFREN, he made 2 balls, but no third ball crossed the line. He needs to add some speed. Okay, this is a legal break. And a perfect shot on a 1. This should be a rack point for EFREN. Could be a good rack for him to gain momentum, to pick up some rhythm.
He's playing in England for the first time since 2006. And right now, a marginal favourite, you would say, to make a winning return. He's never won this World Masters title, one of the few big events missing from his CV. But compatriots do have their names on the trophy. Francisco Bustamante in 1998 and again in 2001. And Dennis Acolo in Las Vegas in 2010. You can't keep a champion down.
I'll bet you breakfast for 6.
Here we go. The 6 is a win ball.
I'll tell you, I laid 2 breakfasts for them. I'll tell you, that's about the percent. This is going 8 out of 10 times. And maybe the one on the side also. Oh, maybe one on the side anyway. The 6 is this right here, but I was wrong. That's the way it's done.
Very quickly, you can see that the 3 is open in the lower right-hand corner. The 4 is off the table, makes it the 2 ball. The 5 ball goes to the right foot spot. The 6 is really the left hand rail with side pocket. The 7 is underneath the bracket. From the 6 to the 7 is a little bit of a problem. And also from the 5 to the 6. And therefore, he's going to have to come to a good angle on the 5. Now he's looking to see if the 5 will pass the 7. Because that's the pocket he'd like to play position for the 5. If he plays position for that corner pocket, then he can go around the table free without having to go into the possible interfering 7 ball. So therefore, he's going to play position for the 5 in the lower left-hand corner.
And actually, once he moves the 5, falling on the 7 is an easier shot because he doesn't have that to contend with.
But he's got to come up with a pretty good shot on the 6 that carries a good angle to drop nicely fourths. So therefore, he has some work in this rack. But that's what he gets paid.
He gets paid pretty well lately. He is one of the most successful pool players ever, financially.
Okay, now this is kind of rather flat on the 5. He's going to end up shooting this in the upper right-hand corner, but he must come up with that. Now he's going on a new ball, which would indicate that he's playing. No, he's not going to play position for the 6 in the upper left-hand corner. He's looking to play position for the 6 in the lower left-hand corner. That may be a problem.
Yeah.
He's really not comfortable with that.
He No, he doesn't want to. He'd be all right here if he could make this right on that side there. He'll have an angle to get to the second. If he goes that way, which he did. Yeah, now he's fine.
Now that's where I thought he should have gone to begin with. He wasn't really comfortable with that. But he took a look at the other possibilities and end up shooting this one here, which I feel is making record, particularly now when they get this very nicely executed, nicely run, nice run up. Particularly as we talk about the one side, because that ball is put. Therefore, if he knows to just do a possible one time, Mika may not have too many attempts at the table. That Reyes pocket one side, he's going to have the opportunity to run the ball. That's number 2. It also goes up there with
Barrett. Jamie Barrett. And the reason I didn't know who that was, he's a new player. I never heard of him, really, but he's in the final. So that's the winner of that table plays the winner of this table.
keep in mind, it's a very short race to 7, and the difference in playability is actually the difference in quality of play between these two players is very minimal, particularly in a short race to 7. Now, Reyes is considered the best player in the world today, but MIKA IMMONEN isn't far behind.
Well, he was ranked number 1 one particular year. But here, the big thing about this short race is balls go on the break on this table. When you break from the left side, the left corner ball goes in this left pocket and vice versa. So I expect when whoever breaks is going to have a chance to run out.
Well, it isn't important. It's about the good opportunity to grab number 1 and this time. But was unable to put down 1-5 combination. Now, that's all balls in the open. All balls in the open. It's the range back to the
the ranking and very especially he's got if you want to cause trouble with baskets like that, 1 and 2 might be the only chance to go straight, and that's easy.
Well, two questions out of 4 position. Notice the 3 ball position on the same ground as the 2. They have to end up taking a little longer shot on it. But should present a keep in mind, very small pocket. Now the angle of this is to continue to speak on. It's a difficult angle. You have to be shot. No, it's going to be a real extra time to break the shot. Now, that shot over the first, so he's not that good, but that was a tough shot. No, he's a little bit of a problem. He's not going to operate on the 6. He may have to go around the 9 because trying to control the 2 ball where the 6 is right now may be a problem. That's just something that he's going around the 9. Trying to go extra with the 2 ball right there and say, oh, get a better shot on the 6.
Make the ball and call back a little. It's a spot shot. You have a angle. You want to get close as you can to the 9, which you always try to do.
First shot on the 9 in this match isn't really considered an easy one, but he should handle it.
That's going to take 1-0 lead. I'm curious to see where he
profit, and this also works as a booster of confidence. If you know that you have figured out the break and the speed and that you will be getting shots, it gives a lot of confidence. Add to that, and for Reyes not getting position on the first shot after the break a couple of times. The 4 and 7, good place to hide behind. Doesn't need to attack from here.
And the 8 comes into the equation also.
He did it. I think he did it.
Well, from IMMONEN's body language and that of Reyes, I don't think the snooker is there. I think IMMONEN can get through to the 2-ball. Just thinking, you know, as Reyes went back to his chair there, it's impossible to calculate how many racks of pool he must have played in his life. He must have come across virtually every eventuality and played in some extraordinary venues, both in tournaments and for hard cash. What a story he could tell. And after that, he might be playing for a while longer here in Barnsley. The 3 will pot. It's tough, but it goes.
Intriguing choice of shot by IMMONEN. He had a straight shot on the 2, could have played a draw shot to leave himself straight on the 3, which seemed to pass the 9-ball. Never threatened to the pocket for Reyes. That is the harsh part, that with age his B game is weakening, but now and then, once and again, he can still bring his A game, so it's very tough for him, I suspect, to accept the lack of consistency.
Yes, Reyes falling victim to exactly the same thing that snooker players find themselves falling victim to as they get older. Even the very best, their potting from distance and also their ability to concentrate for sustained periods declines. People assume that tour players and aging snooker players aren't so successful as the years go by because of deteriorating eyesight. It is a factor. But I think more important, the ability or the lack of ability to concentrate, and the fact that the pots go astray. Plus, of course, you pick up more and more mental scar tissue.
So here we have it. EFREN now needing a lot of action on the cue ball over distance. Cannot play with topspin, it will kill the cue ball there. Oh, did he make that look easy? He cheated the pocket there, pocketing the 3-ball in the side of the pocket, thereby creating an angle and enabling him to hit it with stun draw and a lot of left-hand side.
All of those hours and hours of playing as a youngster, a teenager, then in his prime. And now when he's regarded as a grand old master of the game. And regardless of the result here, it's great to see him back on British shores.
Using his stroke not to force the angle, but to control the angle. Top players leave angles. They try to avoid the position like this. IMMONEN had a shot for the match. It was the long cut on the 3-ball, which he mishit. So after all the mistakes, it will be 7-6.
That's right, and no mistake.
我们看到这个9号球是排在这个 full spot 啊，也就是这个腿点啊。那1号球就是蛮靠近这个球台的中央啊，这是一个这个在过去从来没有尝试过的一个排球法。所以说看到这个MIKA运动里冲球冲得很轻啊，还是维持他在这个世界杯的一个冲球的方法，但是这一次是大失所望，没有球进。
而且1号球呢就放了像在右上角的底带。
好，再看一次啊！我们仔细看这个9号球啊，刚刚好在这个我们平常三角框的尖端啊，所以说1号球已经跑到了这靠近球台的中央了。
这比赛是采取抢七局制啊。
好，那么现在2号球啊，可能要来一个中杆推杆啊，推一点点啊，推了差不多5公分左右，来做这个3号球的中带。 好，我们看啊，一个中杆推杆啊，母球刚刚好往前走了5公分啊，相当的漂亮。那么为什么要往前走5公分呢？啊，这样子的话，做3号球，打3号球才可以很顺利的来做到4号球啊。 好，我们看他往前推啊，往前推的话呢，大概就是要推下来了啊，推到台边啊，来做5号球。好，推到台边下来啊，弹一点点上来。好，那么6号球当然是来做另外一边的底带。好，6号球做了一个大角度的球啊，这样子的话，好，这个8号球啊，看看是走1颗星或者2颗星啊，这个7号球做上方的底带。好，我们看拉杆走了2颗星啊，当然这个走1颗星或者2颗星啊，这个完全要靠你刹车的这个能耐啊来决定啊。如果说你认为说这个球太薄了啊，这个直接走1颗星刹不了车，那你就必须要走2颗星了。好，横台啊，力道控制的非常好啊，做到了9号球。所以我们看到这个 EFREN 打球啊，这个速度非常的流畅啊。当然呢，这个一方面当然也是信心的问题啊，一方面也就是这个对这个整个啊这个环 REYES。
Here, and I have watched a few, and it's one guy maybe 8 goes in right in front of straight in.
Goes to one side. That's the
Ball
ball.
to go, been going.
But that's the ball until it gets hit off or one side. Most people are limited. Two balls on the position, but the time he's on time. He's not allowing him to pass the table to the offensive side. He has to work help.
I think he's trying to plan to put it behind the net. Got to get close. He's got 6
That's what he's doing. That's an observation, and he's right on the edge. He's that great 2 balls control.
And I've been talking for days about when you're going to snooker a guy, it's way bigger if you squeeze the guy on the ball you're snookering with, because it takes away a whole bunch of space.
No, that's the strength of being able to pocket balls on the break. And I said a little earlier that pocketing the one side of regularity is that's the goal to give effort Reyes control the game. It doesn't much matter if the ball's playing well or not. He can figure out a way to win the game.
You know what he's got here, though? I don't know if he knows it himself. He's got that trick shot when you into the rail, not over the rail. Flip the side net. I don't know if he's going to hit it anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Elevate a little, hit the guy right over the 9 and that thing.
Well, you know, you're a very, very brilliant player and a very brilliant player. The more I look at the situation, the more I have to elevate over the 9. You can go into the right side rail. You can go and jump over the 9. A very, very low percentage shot, but you may not have it.
Low percentage, but it can be lower percentage to do other events. And in this spot, if there are any possibilities at all, when I say there's an impossible trick, a near impossible trick, tie up balls if you can, but he's not in that position.
Well, unfortunately, Reyes has actually frozen the 2 balls solidly against the 9. Actually, precluded the balls because the only 2 balls he can see are the 9 and the 3. And I don't believe he can tie up either one of those 2. So therefore, he has to do something. This is now look, he's going to shoot your shot.
Well, I hope so, because he's supposed to know the shot. Well, you've got to have it in your repertoire. You know, for this particular situation, well, if he elevates too much.
Now, what he wants to do, he wants to hit the rail and bend it.
He's elevating too much.
No, he wants to hit the rail and bend it. He's
going to go past it. His man saying it.
He's bending it.
Yeah.
So therefore, he didn't recognize the shot he did. But he did have to look at the shot and bend it. He was taking it. Reyes now, balls over once again. 3 balls, ready to lower right in the corner. 4 ball rotation from the side pocket. 5 balls.
Close you got to the street. When you're playing out there, try to get close so you can get a chance to do that. You could be a foot more away, but if you got a chance to get close, do it. If you're trying to affect the pocket.
Now he's going to go around, take it 1, 2, 3 foot. He's going to get close to the 5. He's going to go toward the 5 on in line. That's one. Take a position like that.
That's all that. You shoot, get straight in. No, you don't have to just stop it. Don't do more work.
Particularly if you're thinking about your ball pocket. You know, you can pocket balls, the top over your wrist, the pocket ball. When you play this with the corner more often, right? So that once you do that, you can run out the game with way out. Move the people.
You know, over the years, we've seen up in the club. Right? When he gets in this kind of gear, it looks like he's never going to hit. I'm sorry, I cut in.
这个年年的这个波兰这个波普利对都是陪绑的，但是这一年呢，感觉他进步很多。
对，每一位选手都会进步啊，然后高手也会老啊。
1号球呢还是没有进攻，变成中带。 留下一个他的chance。
哎，有球进啊！我们看进的是2号球进了啊。
对。
好，那么现在1号球，但是跟母球距离太近了啊，有没有办法进攻呢？啊，从这个角度来看，看不出来啊，因为我们看不出来母球跟1号球到底的距离是多少啊。这距离是个关键啊，距离太近就没有办法进攻了。好，有一点点距离啊，但是母球有没有办法闪过中带呢？
现在要进这1号球，他觉得应该不是问题啊，他现在大概是在想如何来做3号啊。
不是，这个母球会进中带啊，这个母球搞不好就进中带
对
啊，
小心啊。
这个有点好，看看，
好，打得很薄。哎呀，这球1号球进了。
好，那么3号球可不可以过呢？3号球如果过不去的话，那就来打一个3-9组合球啊，可以过，
可以过，对，
清楚啊，非常的清楚。待会儿看看4号球在哪里。
4号球在上方啊。现在MIKA IMMONEN每一球都要步步为营，非常小心的，因为他已经没有在后退的本钱了。
好，这个球还3号球打得非常不准的，借9号球进的嘞。如果说观众刚有仔细看的话啊，3号球打得非常不准啊，借9号球进袋的。
而且呢，刚才的母球撞到6号球啊，现在母球停在球台中央。做到4号球左上角底袋，不过是一个大角度的薄球啊。
好，这个哇，母球必须要闪过8号球啊，看看有没有办法闪得过去。
小心，
好，拉杆，好，只好走这个路线了啊。那这样子，我们看看过得去吗？
要不然可以来打一个5-7的组合球啊。
对，因为刚刚为什么不推杆走到5号球的右边啊？当然，最主要的原因就是因为8号球的位置有可能会挡住母球，所以说啊，他才只好来走这个路线啊，走左边的路线。好，过不去啊，这做安全球了啊，这没有办法的事情。
好，我们看现在应该还解得到啊。REYES
可以打得到啊。问题是怎么样子来做安全球啊？这个。当然，我们每一次不管是看 EFREN 的这个比赛，或者是说跟他比赛啊，每一次都可以学到一点东西啊。这个因为 EFREN 他真的是一位天才型的选手啊，这个安全球的路线啊，或者是说这个其他解球的路线啊，那有时候啊都会让我们啊这个相当的惊奇。
对，很多球是他打完之后，大家才想到哦，原来可以这样打。
对，有这个路线啊。
好，我们看看他这个球直接可以解得到。
好，下低杆啊，打薄球，准备利用6号球来吊球啊，力道控制得非常好，这一球，好球，漂亮，一个漂亮的低杆左塞啊，低杆左塞。
看他有点很不满意啊，那
大概是太好解了。
对，
好，你看啊，可以打得到一点点，虽然说没办法进攻，但是可以让对手打到，他就非常不满意了啊。
5号球呢，这个画面上现在左边的这个角度已经被6号球给挡到。
好，看看要不要来灌底袋。好，还是打安全球啊！打安全球的话，哎呀，放呛死了啊！放呛死了啊！这个球啊，其实MIKA IMMONEN 你可以尝试来灌底袋啊。Fabio Petroni， 还有 Alex
Lady， 还有 Bustamante。
好，打进绕球台出来，漂亮！哎，过头了啊！好，过头了，又必须来绕球台。好，那么现在这个球可以来走一个。可以走一个左塞啊，左塞中杆左塞啊，然后母球走2颗星啊，或者是3颗星啊，沿着左边啊再下来。我们看看是不是走这个路线啊？好，下左塞啊，我们看啊，沿着左边下来，好球啊，这是一个中杆左塞的路线啊。
好球，左上角2颗星之后，现在做到了7号球，那么这场比赛呢，应该要结束了啊，
对，
要结束了，
差不多了啊。
好，现在我们看到 REYES， 哇，对，当时呢刚刚出炉的世界冠军，这场比赛 REYES 已经47岁了，面对28岁的年轻选手，这位MIKA IMMONEN打起来可以说是4平8稳啊。那我们看到这场比赛呢，
最后一个9号球，
对，打进9号球，结果他以大比分了，而且比赛还蛮悬殊的，7比2打败了MIKA IMMONEN，要追就很难。这是2位选手第一次在世界花式撞球大师赛里面的交手。
好，我们再来欣赏一下这个袅袅冲啊，看看1号球会不会进中袋。 好，
又进了。
对，因为现在已经两位选手都已经有冲球的经验了啊。第一局两个人都冲不进啊，然后从这个第3局开始呢啊，当然这个都知道怎么去控制力量了啊，然后瞄准什么点啊，所以说这个当然1号球进中袋就变成了理所当然的事情了。
不过现在2号球呢，可能呢比较难进攻啊。那我们看看MIKA IMMONEN。
好，这个哇，这个组合球不好打啊，为什么呢啊？因为5号球贴着台边啊，这不好打。好，果然没进啊，这是一个难打的组合球。
哇，放枪死给对方了。
对，好，那么现在这个组合球就非常好打了啊。
对，
这个几乎闭着眼睛就可以打得进了。
这是少林必死球。我们看到2-5的组合球打进，那现在2号球继续同样一个袋，3号球就在它上面。
好，那么3号球考虑一下是要做上方底袋呢，或者是说要来做同一个袋啊？做同一个袋的话，当然打半颗球啊，在右塞出去啊。那如果要做上方底袋的话，就稍微打厚一点啊，打整颗一点。好啊，我们看打半颗球1颗星上去啊，做同一个袋啊，这是比较这个一般来讲9号球选手的一个比较合理的做球方式啊。当然，我们过去看到很多斯诺克选手啊，碰到这个球有可能3号球就会做上方底袋。好，那么现在6号球是不是来做中袋啊？看看4号球是什么角度啊？直球直接拉杆啊，直接拉杆未来做到中袋，再轻轻的推杆啊。
IMMONEN他今天也是偶有失误啊，刚才的那个2-5的组合球没打进，结果现在。
对，基本上来讲，他刚刚的那个2-5组合球拼的有点勉强啊，因为那个球，我们刚刚已经讲了，是一个非常难打的组合球啊。
对，因为5号球贴着台边呢，他的切线的角度呢，感觉是不合理的，但是他刚才勉强进攻，结果付出了代价。你看，现在呢 ，REYES 准备要把比分拉开5-2。那这样对于IMMONEN来讲，他虽然贵为当年的世界冠军，但是。
有时候也是要靠球运啊，有时候这个比赛也是要靠球运。
他一个比赛状态都可能不一样啊，这个必须要个别来谈的。现在5-2在伦敦 Lakeside Shopping Center。